Hello, humans and pets. We're at Moes. Well, we're not at Moes. We just went to get Moes. They have
and it is not near our house.
Old, but still relatively new spicy chicken that you can add to your burrito.
Yes.
It's Monday as of recording this, so we get a discount.
Which one you want? Right or left?
Either or.
This one looks bigger.
Does it have like writing? No.
It does not look.
Which you gonna go for? Right. We got literally the Homewrecker, right? Because we really like it.
It doesn't look as big as normal as it just made.
I think it's normal.
Okay.
We get the Homewrecker, right? With the spicy chicken inside instead.
Good.
So we substituted the meat for the spicy chicken.
But you gotta pay a little bit
chicken
more.
With a familiarity. I don't know if that's the word. We got cilantro, lime rice, black beans, spicy chicken, onions, grilled peppers, grilled mushrooms, shredded cheese, pico de gallo, roasted corn pico, lettuce, shredded lettuce, sour cream, cucumbers, black olives, fresh and pickled jalapenos, guac comes in it, and then the chips that come with it too. And we also got two different sauces. One of them says it was limited time. It was like a tomatillo, and then there's like a different one.
It doesn't look as big as
one of them has cilantro,
but
in
it is
well.
definitely still good size.
So
we'll just show. I should cut it in half and give you a thing, but I'll bring it up. Here it is.
I mean a chip. How come I get one and you don't? Oh wait, you brought it
I
up.
grabbed one.
I thought he was gonna leave me with the plate.
No, he did get two different kinds of sauces today. I don't know what he said. What kind you want? Red? I said yes, and they're both green. So I don't know how that happened, but
There was a tomatillo one and a hot tomatillo one with it was like freshly ground or something. I forget the name. It was limited time.
which one you think's hot? This one?
Probably that one. So let's go
All right.
with this one.
Well,
first.
go ahead. Go with the don't go with the light one first then. If this one's hot. I didn't taste any of them. I didn't get a lot.
It's probably hotter than this one though.
I will say,
Not bad.
there's something about the fresh chips. We're gonna have to try to make fresh chips one day. Like I've never made like a fresh
we should make
chip.
smoked chips.
I've never made a fresh chip like that where it's actually. They just taste good. I don't know why. Oh, isn't it a tomatillo or tomato?
Tomatillos are the little green guys.
Yeah, isn't it a green tomato?
It might be. I know they're different spices.
Was this hot? I didn't get it. I didn't even get enough to something.
Not for salsa, I guess. Not really. I like this one. The taste really like a lot.
All right, we'll bring it over there so you quit making a mess. I want to try this. Because we were a good 40 minutes away from Moes. And it seemed to take forever to get there and back. So
It wasn't too bad. I drove.
It was
First
bad.
time driving to Moes. I don't think I've ever been.
you have. That's the problem. He doesn't remember where he drives.
Well, I don't think we've went to Moes.
I believe we have.
This is a big
I'm
burrito.
ready. It's a good sized burrito for sure. I mean, if you've never been to Moes, they
At
don't
least
fool
ours.
around. This one's drippy. I'm going to eat on this side because it's dripping on this side.
I think I have the cilantro one over here. I don't know what side.
I'm not going to touch any of the hot sauce till I actually get at some of this chicken. Now we went with the white and cilantro rice anyways. I didn't do the seasoning.
Yeah, the cilantro lime rice. Which I like. With the black beans.
And
You
actually,
can choose those between
and actually
the seasoning
mushrooms. He
depends
put
on-
mushrooms in. I just had a mushroom. I don't remember putting mushrooms in it before. Now, the one, oh, it's gonna all fall out. I knew it was gonna.
Oh no.
I knew it was all gonna fall out.
I'm just gonna try this chicken.
Hold on, a piece fell on the chair over here. That's what I was looking for.
Did you get some yet?
Um,
It's on like my bottom.
it's hard to
It's
tell.
a circle
I think
cylinder,
because
so.
I haven't seen one yet. I might have.
You can taste the flavor throughout.
They really do a good job of building Mine has a ton of mushrooms. I don't
Me
think
too.
I've got a chicken yet.
I don't know if I normally put mushrooms in there.
No.
I don't think they normally have it because we loaded.
I'm a little sad about the lack of chicken, but this is so good without it. It doesn't even matter.
Moes, I just want to give you one comment, which is a positive. Don't shiver your timbers really quickly. It's really
Here
good.
it is. I got a piece of chicken.
When you make a burrito, like when each bite gets everything for the most part, and they do a phenomenal job with that. You're not stuck with just eating rice in this one, just eating beans in the next. They do a great job where you get everything.
That's why I just tried to show the inside of it. They really do hit you with a little bit of everything. That chicken's actually really good, and it does have a nice little spice to it.
Oh, zestiness.
Yeah, it's got a little spice to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I just took a piece out by itself.
It fits well with everything.
Without the jalapenos and everything. No, it's actually delicious. It's got a nice, like an oven roasted flavor. With a nice little zip to it. If I'm being 100% honest.
And I got a decent amount.
I actually like this better than because I thought it was big chunks of chicken, but it did a little bite size. They're like little bite size.
They spread around.
That's actually really good.
I like it more than whatever we normally get.
I like it better than the steak that I've gotten, actually.
What do I normally get? Chicken, steak? It depends.
It's called something chicken. It's like rotisserie chicken,
Adobo?
or is it adobo chicken? Maybe it is. It's something. Usually you get that one.
That's a pretty good chicken.
We haven't gone to Moe's in a while. This is actually dynamite. This is
They
actually
need to
really
open
good.
one across from where we live. Directly. So it's like 5 steps to it. They need to.
No, this won't come out on it, but it is Moe's Monday, so this was part of a deal, right?
Yeah. Most Monday, this home record gets discounted. Like, they always do
They give
that.
you so much
And
percent
then,
off.
like, chips and salsa. I don't know if it normally comes with it.
I believe it does. And I know,
I
like,
think it just comes
kids
with
eat
everything,
free on Sundays for Moe's. I mean, they do a lot of little things like that.
They don't
I gotta
eat
say,
every
between the
once in a while.
chicken and the jalapenos that you put in here, I'm not.
They loaded the
And-
jalapenos, too.
And the black beans
With the
and the
olives.
mushrooms. This is juicy enough. I'm not wanting to put hot sauce on here.
I don't even need to. This is good.
Normally, I won't eat a burrito without hitting it with something.
Right.
But I'm not feeling the urge to. Like, this is nice, juicy, really flavorful.
Got the juice from the chicken and
I
the
really
veggies
like this.
and
This
the
chicken, they actually,
sauces and stuff.
I mean, it has like a nice, look at it. Like a nice oven roasted.
Skin broke to it.
Yeah, it's got like a nice little bark to it. That's really good.
This is great.
Wow, you hungry?
It was just so good. It's
It
gone.
really is. That's why when I watch like Katrina Eats Kilos or Randy Santel and they're eating an 8-pound burrito, I wonder, could I do it? Because eating these things, they just go in. Like, you just get it in you.
I can say this is really spicy. Like, it's pretty hot.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, we did add jalapenos to it, but between the spicy chicken and the jalapenos we put in it, it's given, like, the inside of my mouth has, like I ate a decent hot sauce. It's hotter than this is right here.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Spicy chicken deserves its name, which is something I like to say.
Mm-hmm.
Because when something says spicy and it's not, I want there to be a difference. A noticeable difference from their regular seasoned chicken.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and there definitely is.
I'll agree with one comment he said. I really wish there was one right down the street. I would go there all the time.
Every day.
Really, they do such a good job.
And I would invite everyone over on Mondays. So.
It just, honestly, they do a really good job. I mean, you can go back and watch some of our other videos where we did Chipotle versus Cordova versus these guys, and these guys really did crush them every time on all of them other two.
Compared to Moe's, I don't know how people like Chipotle.
Honestly, we've had a bad run. And it's the furthest one from us.
I guess it's supposed to be the most environmental friendly, right? And it's like the freshest ingredients. But this stuff's phenomenal. At least the one we go to, they knock it out of the park every time. Hold on.
let's just take from like, we'll compare it to Taco Bell because that's the last Mexican we just ate.
Well,
where that Mexican pizza was so bland, like it really didn't have any
That
flavor
wasn't
and
anything
seasoning.
special.
It really didn't. And I know my buddy John was like, "How dare you say that?" But honestly, it just wasn't. It wasn't even up to par on their food. Now compare that to this. It's not even in the same realm.
this is an S,
Yeah.
as they say. Right? This is phenomenal.
This is actually, and that's the funny thing. We still can't remember who brought us to Moe's the first time. But honestly, it's just
Yeah, that's a mystery.
like it's just really good. I mean, it's really good.
I think this is probably the best thing we ate this month. This year, maybe, even. This is great. It was so good. I want to go and get another one right now. We should have bought two each.
This is really good.
Now, I'm not exaggerating. I do want to go get another one, but I am stuffed.
Well, I was gonna say I couldn't eat another one.
I could only get through half.
That is,
Because they load it.
I gotta say that actually has my mouth with a nice burn, like I like.
It's
like
like
my normal, like it really does actually.
Damn.
That was phenomenal. If you've never been to Moe's, you gotta go and get anything there. Honestly,
Anything.
Honestly, everything there that we've ever
I
had.
highly recommend the Homewrecker. On their menu, it's just great.
You know, because even if you can't eat it all, it's always good the next day too. Like it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Like it's. I mean, I don't think we've ever not eaten it all. And
Sure.
I mean, this is a good 40 to 45 minutes after we bought it, and it was still decent. Like it had a nice temperature to it. They do wrap them
On
up.
top of giving it the Subway treatment, where you can toss any veggie
That's
on
another
there,
good thing. Yep.
right? Any sauce, you can add any sauce, which we tried, and it was good. We tried a fully customized one. On top of the bag of chips and the help yourself containers of juice.
I believe if you actually eat at the store, they're all you can eat chips too. You can go back up and get more. I believe. We've only done that once in our life.
Right. And we don't remember who
We
it
don't
was
remember
with.
who we were with. But I believe, come on, Finn, you can come up. I believe they're like Red Robin fries. They're all you can eat chips when you're actually at the store.
Right.
But, I mean, the one good thing is it's, you know, they're not looking to be sparing. I mean, I agree with you. That's the cool thing about their app. You literally can select, and we did just about. The only thing we didn't
simple.
add on was, well, I didn't put extra cilantro on mine. He did on his.
I did.
And, but
You didn't get extra, right? I think I did.
I didn't taste it any more
probably
than I
didn't.
normally do. So, I don't mind it now anymore. It used to be if I taste it, I'm done. It just wrecks everything.
It gives you that soapiness.
But like you can taste it in the salsa.
You definitely can.
You know- You know what I mean? Like it jumps out more. But a hot thing just hit me right in the back of the throat. It's actually really good. They do a phenomenal job. And
Right.
again, we've said this every time I think we've gone to Moe's. I mean, I like Moe's because not only do they give you stuff on the app, like we just got $10 off just because of previous orders that we did going there.
This cost us $6.
Now, in Moe's Monday gives you another, I think, 20% off the order. I know he's throwing things on. And then
I can't tell you.
Sunday, kids
That's
eat
good.
free at Moe's.
That's one Big Mac for 2 burritos.
Yeah.
Well, normally it would be 16. So it'd be 2 Big Macs for 2 humongous burritos. With
Oh
the
no,
spicy chicken.
when it comes to, and I don't want to insult them, but I look at this as like a fast food type.
I agree.
You know, because it's not like the Mexican restaurants which you can go in and you can get enchiladas and
Right.
stuff like that. You're basically
Because
getting
it's
burritos.
a chain,
Right.
you walk in, you just tell them what you want, they whip it up really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not like they don't make it to serve. They kind of make it and then they build it to serve, I guess would be.
I
I don't know how it works.
it in a tier of like a Five Guys or it's an upscale fast food restaurant or a
Yeah.
way back. That's the way I look at it. Because honestly,
I didn't know about this until.
This is closer to Qdoba than it is to Chipotle in my eyes.
Well, see, we didn't even know. And again, my friend John, who lives in Michigan, it actually was like, "What is this Qdoba?" I had no idea there was one that it's literally 15 minutes up the road. And I actually really like their food. They actually have a
generous, good burger for relatively.
well, they have like a quesadilla out, but I'm not a huge quesadilla fan.
We already tried it.
I didn't think we tried the quesadilla yet, though. I didn't think we did.
You can go back.
But
We
anyways,
went up there to try it, and they didn't have it. The ingredients. We were all the way driving up there.
no, I think they got a new one that just came out.
I think it's
Like
the same
within
item.
the last
They
month.
just re-returned
They
it.
just
I'm pretty
re-returned
sure.
it. Yeah.
I might be
I don't-
wrong.
I don't
on
know.
that.
And Qdoba does make
Let us know.
it does make a decent. They make a decent burrito too. But we ate them side to side, and honestly, these
It's hard to
guys,
say I like them less.
the
but-
flavor is just on point. Like,
Now, if you're gonna say, "Yo, let's go to Qdoba," or "Let's go to Moes," not Five Guys. It's in my head now. I wouldn't complain if everybody voted Qdoba,
me neither. It's
which
a quarter
of
of
course
the
is
distance.
closer, yeah.
Right.
But if they were side by side and people wanted,
I'd go to Moes.
I personally go to Moes.
Yep.
But if everybody votes Qdoba, I wouldn't be sad.
No,
As long as I'm not paying,
no.
I probably wouldn't go if I'm paying.
The food is good at both places, but we ate three burritos in a row, and Moe's really. I mean, the one thing, and we touched on it. They do build it properly. Everything is in there. You're not getting a bite of just rice, or that's what happened to us when the last
I
time we
always
had
say Subway
Chipotle.
makes the
remember?
best salads because they always put the meat 1st and they fold it out like this. So they put the meat. It's like, and then they put the stuff. It's kind of like a Taco Bell taco, where you always get. Well, I always say Taco Bell makes the best salads too,
Right.
because you have that bunch of lettuce. So you bite into it, salad, and then you bite into it. You get the good stuff. I want the salad mixed with the good stuff, and they fold it perfect. They layer it perfect. I don't know what they do, but it's perfection.
They really do, because even the last when we were comparing the burritos, like you just like all of a sudden
Yeah.
you're just eating all rice, and you know there was nothing else to it and stuff. This one, every bite you got a little bit of everything. I was probably getting chicken. I didn't realize that they diced it up and mixed it throughout the whole thing. Like
Which
they
is
had
great,
a lot of
because the sauce that comes with it,
yeah.
which is what makes it spicy. Spread it around.
It actually had a nice little spice to it too. So if you do like a spice, it is worth. What was it? An extra couple bucks, Ryan, for the
I can't
chicken?
tell you the exact price,
Yeah.
but it was more.
It was definitely.
slightly.
I mean, you've got to pay a couple bucks more for the steak too. I know the
Correct.
steak is more than normally, but it was definitely, to me, it was worth it. It
I
was
would
really
assume
good.
the chicken's less than the steak.
It usually is when you get the regular chicken, but the spicy
The
one,
spicy one,
I don't know. You ordered you put it on the app. I didn't look.
I didn't even pay attention. I'm just like, let's try the spicy.
No,
They also have
I-
a spicy chicken burrito that came out. But we just chose the Homewrecker with the spicy chicken.
Oh, that's right. They had an actual thing.
They had an
that
actual
actually
thing.
said spicy chicken on it. Yeah, we
but
ended up getting a Homewrecker because
We love the Homewrecker.
just-
And it's more in tune to what we normally eat, so
Yeah.
we can infer the chicken on its own.
Maybe we'll have to try. If you want to see just the regular spicy chicken, I didn't even think about that actually when you
Yeah.
said that. Because when you get any kind of burrito, you select the meat anyways.
Correct.
I mean, that's the one thing about
select
this.
the meat and
so you can
everything
put
else.
on,
If
you
you
know,
want rice,
yeah,
bang.
you can put on whatever you want. There's two different choices of rice. There's two different choices of beans. And you add whatever vegetable you want to put in there. So you can make it as thick or as little as you want to make it. That's 100% up
If
to
you want a steak and bean, nothing else, you can make a steak and
Correct.
bean, nothing else.
Right.
Who would do that? That's weird. But if you want
Your
it,
mother would do like a steak and rice without all this stuff because she doesn't like all that stuff in there. You know what I mean? But to me, I mean, that's the fun of doing it. It's the same thing like when I go to Five Guys or we go to Way Back and they let you customize the burger. No, I'm good. You know, I want to
you want some.
put as much on my burger as I possibly can get on it. You know,
That's free.
That's
I always
free.
stay away from that.
No, right.
Like the extra stuff that costs more. But
Right. So, well, there you go. There is our Moe's spicy chicken burrito. If you
I don't know
have
why.
not, I don't know how long this is gonna be.
I don't
like-
know why I don't just double the protein.
Yeah, you might as well. I'm paying.
Exactly. But like in general,
Yeah.
like if I'm gonna go eat like Moe's, I don't think I'd ever hit double protein, but it's like $1 more.
And honestly, though,
For more, I don't know if it's double.
I don't know how much more you want to eat out of that. I mean, what we just ate.
I don't know if you can fit any
That's
more
what I'm
into
saying.
that.
There was one time, and you can go back and watch one of the videos. When we went the giant gargantuan one, remember that
The
one?
Grande?
The Grande. This thing was the biggest. That's probably why I'm saying it doesn't look as big. Now it just
That was the
dawned
last
on
one we
me.
had.
That's why when I was saying earlier, like this doesn't look as big as it usually is because they came out with the giant,
The Grande Homewrecker.
the Grande Homewrecker, and that's probably why I was like, God, it doesn't
It's
look
the
as
one we
big.
love, but like 8 times the size.
It was humongous, right? So I mean, the good thing about them is you put whatever you want on it. So
Right.
we just picked the spicy chicken, and again, they're not shy with all the other stuff, and the flavors are just really good. Like everything's seasoned,
I wish they did number which burrito was which.
so we would have known.
I guess you
right.
could infer. Kind of hard to tell when the only thing that's different is cilantro.
Yeah, I think
if it's like a change in meat or
we would have known, right?
you know you don't want half the items, you can.
They
kind of
probably
look
didn't
and
even pay
see.
attention when they made it because it looked the
They
same.
probably just put everything on there.
They
to
probably,
begin
I
with.
probably got the cilantro anyways. You know what I mean? But again, it I don't mind it. It wasn't overpowering,
Right.
and it was absolutely phenomenal.
These
I agree with you.
chickens,
It was right up there with some of the best stuff we had. I mean, you compare this to the Mexican pizza we had the other day, and I'd throw that Mexican pizza right in the trash because that just had no flavor, no taste.
I'd still eat the Mexican pizza along with this,
Wasn't worth it. Really wasn't.
but I would not want to compare it to this.
No.
I would get 8 more of these before I even go back to Taco Bell, unless I'm getting a Baja Blast.
Well, see, that's the difference. Honestly,
they need to get a Mountain Dew sponsor.
normally, right? That these are what, $8, $10 after tax. If it's not Moe's Monday,
Yeah,
somewhere around there.
11, 12.
Say $10, $11, $12 after tax. So that
Still great.
that little Mexican pizza that we had was $5.99.
Yeah.
So it was half of it. That's not worth, you know what I mean? Nowhere near as good
No.
as what we just ate.
No.
Down there. It's not down there. So.
What if you did say it used to have like scallions or green onions on it back in the day?
Honestly,
Which?
I it just was bland. I swear
Probably would've
whoever
been
made the
better.
refried beans just didn't season it up, and it
I
could
was
have been
wondering that,
it
guys.
could have been okay. It just wouldn't be a meal I get again. This 100%, and every time we go, and it's funny because I finally convinced him because I've been saying this when it first came out. We gotta go, and I actually forgot about it. And then he was like, "It's Monday, let's go to Moe's." I was like, "What? Really?"
Every Monday I've been working.
Like, yeah,
This is the time to
it
go.
was like out of nowhere. He's like, let's go to Moe's. And I'm like, all right. Because again, it's a good 40, 45 minutes away from us to get to it.
Still warm though.
And traffic was not friendly today. But
It wasn't too bad.
it was not friendly today.
There was construction, so it took a little longer.
But all in all, definitely worth the trip.
Yeah,
I didn't want one more of these.
they're good though.
There's something basic and plain. They're light, they're crispy, but they have a nice corn taste. Like they're just good. They're just plain. They don't even salt them that much.
They don't
There's like
oversalt
no
them,
salt
which
hardly.
I remember Cordova being a good chef,
You couldn't even
but
eat
it
it.
was just so salty.
Yeah. I
That's
like
why I
that
didn't
they're
want
like
salt.
almost no salt.
There's definitely salt on here, but it's just a right amount where you can't taste
But that's
the
what I'm
salt.
saying. I like it that it's almost no salt though, because it's not. When they're too salty, I won't eat them because it's too much. But all right, there you go. We babbled long enough. Definitely go give Moe's a try.
Yeah.
They do enough to support everybody else by giving little bonuses. You know, kids eat free on Sunday. Moe's Monday, you get 20% off pretty much all your order. But overall, plus they always have some kind of a thing. Someone's going to college or somebody's doing something. But they,
And they got
and they
chips.
give the free the chips. You know,
Use the app. Why not? Kind of easier too.
it is.
'cause
You
you
can
can think
customize.
before you show up at, and you don't get pressured to be like, oh, I only need beans on
Yeah.
my steak. Now you can get everything.
And
$3.
somehow we got $10 off, which is even better. Like it must have been from previous orders and stuff
Just
like
said
that.
you want to use your reward points.
Yeah, you
like
wanna use
saw
the
the
rewards.
button. I'm like, yeah, click it.
Yeah.
And then it brought it down a whole $10. So,
Yeah. So there you go.
thank you.
There is the Moe's spicy chicken review. 2 huge thumbs up for
Now
me.
make a spicy steak.
Oh, I get that too. The chicken's just
So we
it
can
was
go back.
really good. Yeah, no, yeah, just yeah, make something else. I would give us a reason to go back. I hear you. I agree with you. I really wish it was closer because we
And I don't
would be
remember
going.
them having mushrooms.
I don't remember that either. And I actually really liked them because
I
they
really
had like a marinade.
they
And they were
soaked
juicy.
it up.
Yeah.
They were really
It
good.
had like it's like they sauteed them, so they
It
had a
reminded me
nice
of the
flavor.
it wasn't Jimmy John's. Jersey Mike's portobello mushroom steak and cheese.
That was actually really
It
good.
wasn't steak and cheese. It was a portobello
It was a
mushroom
portobello
like
and cheese.
knockoff.
Portobello and Swiss. That's what
Swiss. It was portobello
It was
and
mushroom
Swiss.
and Swiss.
And that was pretty good.
It was very good.
Really good. They did a great job seasoning the mushrooms.
You didn't know you weren't eating steak. It had that.
It
much
had
flavor.
a lot of flavor on it.
Yep, that was
and
actually really
that it gives me that type of vibe, is what the cool kids say. Is like you get the feeling of they were just seasoned well, is what I'm trying
No,
to get at.
they definitely they were sautéed up and they had a nice flavor and they just added. It didn't. You didn't go, ooh, a mushroom. You were like, a
It
mushroom.
wasn't a soggy mess.
It's funny
It
too.
wasn't a not
He
soggy
threw
mess.
cucumbers in there too, and you don't think you should like it, but
I love
it gives
cucumbers
you
to
that
begin
little
with.
crisp. It's like when you put them on the sandwiches. You're like, ooh, cucumber.
It's like when you're
it's,
eating an apple.
it's just like. All right. On that note, I don't know what
I
you
eat it like an apple. I just eat cucumbers.
It's like eating an apple. I don't know what he's going with that. But
People dip it in match.
all right.
I
You
just eat the
babbled.
cucumbers without
You
the
won't
mash.
stop. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.